Hello everyone, I hope everybody is doing great today on Super Bowl Sunday. Today I will be showing you a video, well actually a two-part video of the Urban Decay Vice palette. I will be showing you some swatches. I'm going to give you a short description on each eyeshadow, like what kind of finish it has. Is it powdery, is it pigmented, all that good stuff. There's 20 eyeshadows in total, so I'll be splitting up into two videos, 10 and 10. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I got this palette at Ulta, probably about October-ish. I love this palette. It's one of the palettes that I always tend to go reach for the most when I'm getting ready. I believe it costed me about $56 plus tax. I believe it is still available, so if you do like what you see, I totally suggest you get it. I don't know how long it's still going to be available. I'm not even sure if it's permanent, but I love this palette. I love it. I love it so much. So yes, okay, like I said, it comes with 20 eyeshadows. Each one has 0.03 US ounces. That's each eyeshadow. It comes with a Good Karma brush, which is the double-ended brush. One side has the blending part and the other is just a regular eyeshadow that you use, to place your eyeshadows with. It's dirty, by the way. The pigmentation on, like an overall as a palette, I think that's excellent. Of course, there's maybe 3 or 4 eyeshadows that weren't all that on the pigmentation side, but I will be telling you which ones those are. But I mean, if it's only 3 or 4 out of 20, I don't think that's bad at all. Blendable, they all blend with ease. There are some that blend even better than others, but for the most part, they're all very, very blendable. Literally, some are like butter. Some are just, oh my god, it's just so creamy, and I'll let you know which ones those are. Powdery, yes, there is a few that are powdery. I will also let you guys know which ones those are. And as far as creasing, I had no problem with creasing with the ones that I have already worn, which for the most part has been all of them, but I had no problems with creasing. I, of course, wore a primer underneath, which is always recommended unless you are those lucky girls that don't have to. But I, unfortunately, have really, really oily lids, so I do need to wear a primer. That always helps out a lot. As also, not even with just stain, but, color-wise, it really shows that true color. Anyways, okay, so first we'll be talking about Desperation. It's a gray with a hint of brown. It's almost a frosted to me, which is this one right here. And I'm taping, in sunlight, so you could really, really see those colors, true how they are. But this one right here is Desperation. The next one is Muse, which is this one right here. This one I describe it as a dark brown with colored sparkles, and I'm not sure you can see those sparkles. This one right here, Muse. This one had a tendency of fallout, so if you're going to be using this one, I recommend you do your foundation last. And that's how I do it. It's the easiest way for me, but you can see all those little multicolored sparkles in there. It's a real pretty color. Okay, Jagged. It's this one right here. Okay, before I continue, I also did place these on my hand with my finger, and each of them was, I did it twice, just right for the color buildup. Okay, this one's Jagged. This one's an olive brown color with gold sparkles. This one right there. Can you see that? Okay. This one, I have to say, was the worst of the bunch. This one did not have pigmentation, like to my liking. I mean, for being 3 times, I don't think it was, all that. I mean, it actually does look better in camera, but in person, like, it's not, like, the pigmentation could have been better. But it's a real pretty color nonetheless. That's Jagged. Okay, Blitz, which is the color that I fell in love with. This color, when I swatched it at the store, I was like, okay, yes, I definitely need to get this palette, was because of this color right here, Blitz. It is a yellow gold metallic bright finish. Okay, this, I know I needed to tell you guys, this one from all of them, I just needed to do like literally swatch in my hand one time. This one is the most buttery of them all. I mean, I'm in love with this color. I love it. Okay. Next is Penny Lane, which is this one right here. You can tell it's like a copper penny. That's the name. It's a gold peachy color. It's also a metallic finish. On the pan, it's more of a gold, but not so much on the eyelid. It comes out peachy. I mean, you can tell right here on the palette, it does look gold. This one right here, but you know, your eyelid, it doesn't look like that. It's more like of a peachy color. You could see that right there. Okay, next is Junkie. Funny name. It's a blue teal with a definite frost finish, which is this one right here. I remember I wore this one for New Year's and I thought it was so pretty. Yeah, that's a real pretty color. Okay, the next one is Chaos, which is this one right here. This is another one that I did not find to be so great pigmented. I mean, you can tell the little skips on my skin. I don't know if you can tell. But this again was 3 times swatched on my finger. I don't think the pigmentation was all that great. It's a real pretty color. You just would need to work on it just a little bit more than the other ones. But that's Chaos right there. Okay, the next one is Occupy, which is this one up here. It's a real pretty blue. This one, I describe it as a blue-gray with silver sparkles and blue sparkles. You can definitely see those sparkles like that. It's a pretty color too. All of them are pretty colors. But that's Occupy. Okay, Unhinged, this is this one right here, is a teal color with a frost finish. This one also has the same, you know, type of feel and everything as Blitz did. Real buttery. This, I believe, was just twice swatched on my finger. I mean, look at that pigmentation. That is just awesome. Don't you just wish every eyeshadow was like that? But that's a real pretty color. This one is Unhinged. And then the last color for the first video is just your typical black. It wasn't all that black to me, but it's called Black Market. It's a black color. I mean, doesn't look all that black. As you can tell, this was swatched on my hand 3 times. It's more of a black brown to me. I've seen way deeper colors than that. But it's a really pretty color, you know, to smoke up any eyeshadow look. But this is Black Market. But pretty much these are the first 10 that I will be showing you. For the most part, like I said, they're great eyeshadows. Just a little bit here and there that had, you know, every eyeshadow has its own, you know, its own little thing. Nothing's perfect. Who are we kidding, right? But yes, I will be bringing you out the part 2, which is the last other 10 eyeshadows. And I guess till the next video. Thanks so much. Bye.